Hi everybody, it's Melanie. Okay, so this video is like way overdue. Okay, this is going to be my plastic surgery update. Okay, so I am a year and 9 months out of plastic surgery, and just to give you the rundown of exactly what happened to me. I had Lapand surgery on January 6th of 2009. 7 months and 3 weeks out on August 15th of 2009. Well, I had Lapand surgery on January 6th. I was 275 pounds. On August 15th of 2009, 7 months, 3 weeks out, I reached my goal weight of 160 pounds. 5 months later, I decided to have plastic surgery on January 15th of 2010. Hold on, let me just make sure. Let's see, January 18th of 2010. 5 months out of my goal weight, I decided to have plastic surgery. Decided to go to Colombia to have this done. What was it I exactly had done was a whole lot. So here goes everything I had done. First of all, I had lost a total of 115 pounds. So with that being said, my breasts, which was at one time, well, for as long as I could remember, even as a teenager, my breast was always a 38D. After the weight loss of 115 pounds, my breasts were deflated, completely deflated. And if you've been watching my journeys, you pretty much knew, because I've showed pictures. You already know exactly how bad it was. I went down all the way to a 36B, almost to an A cup. The reason why I decided to get implants, or breast augmentation as they say, is because what my plan was probably just to have a breast lift. However, they said once you do a lift, and I'm not too sure if everybody knows this, but once you do a breast lift, usually what happens is that you go down a breast size. So if you are a B, which I was at the moment, and I was going down to an A cup, after I would have gotten a breast lift, my size would have been an A cup. So what happened? Melanie decided to get breast implants with a breast lift. And I also got a tummy tuck. I got a Brazilian butt lift. I had gotten Lipo on my flanks, and that is all. Now, after that, spent, I believe, a week or a week and a half in Colombia. As you can see, the boobs came out really good. They came out as a 38D. However, what happened was that they botched me up with my tummy tuck. Yeah, they did. And if you've seen my videos in the past, you would pretty much know my horror story on how I potentially almost died because I had 2 potential fatal infections. I had something inside of me, a drain, not a plastic drain, but an elastic drain, which was maybe this long. I had that inside of my body because what happened was when I went home, they had left 2 drains on the side of my sides, right? That were drains. Okay, usually in the U.S., they give you like 2 bowls, you know, which are considered drains. However, my drains were 2 elastic. I forgot exactly what they're called. They have a name to it, but they're 2 elastic drains that are like this long, and that was left on my sides. So what happened was that one of them slipped inside of my body. And I mean, it was a big horror story. It was one of the most tragic moments of my life. I hit rock bottom. I hit depression. I had to go to an emergency reconstructive surgery once again. I did that April 9 of 2010. So that was after I had my tummy tuck done. I had to go ahead and redo my tummy tuck in the U.S. in Long Island. Thank God for my doctor. I was referred from my Lapand doctor to this plastic surgeon, and if I would have never seen him, I don't know if you know, he told me that I would probably have been I would have lost my lap band, and I would have lost my boobs if I didn't catch it on time. You know, about 2 days later, that was it. I would have been pretty much done. So I got that done on April 9, 2010. That was January, February, March, April. That was 3 months later after I had came back from Colombia, caught the infection. Nobody wanted to see me in the U.S. So he was lucky enough to take me, and he redid everything tummy tuck wise. Since then, I have been doing very, very good. I couldn't be happier. I want to show you exactly what's been going on with my body, my scars and stuff like that. Also in Colombia, what they did was they had burned my tummy area right above my belly button. It was maybe a tool of like a V shape. It's like this. So I'm thinking that they had placed like maybe a tool by mistake or something like that. I mean, they truly messed me up out there. But I'm all well now, you know, still healthy. So here is my body shot. Okay, so this is me. This is the Boobs 38D. Okay, now let's see. All right, this right here, you see this line? That's my lap band scar. Now, let's see if you can see it. Okay, do you see that line right there? And there's another. You see, this is all of them. This is all their mess that they messed up over here. They burned me. They used, it looks like a tool here, and it burned my thing, and it scarred me really bad. It was pretty damn bad when I first got it done. The scarring pretty much almost cleared up, but it's still very visible. And I even had a line going from here to here, which you can still see, right? And you know, and that's good too, because it was much more red. Okay, and I mean, it just proceeded all the way down. Now when they did my tummy tuck over, they were able to eliminate some of it, but it's still stuck in there. Now this is my scarring. Let's see. Do you see these little love handles over here? You can see them. Okay. They used to bother me before, but I'm like okay with it. What happened is when I was speaking to my reconstructive surgeon from the U.S., he told me that I was not able to eliminate these like little love handles because I didn't do the circular one. They have a name for it. I'm not too sure exactly the name of it, but this is only eliminated either when you do a full body, a lower body lift, or when you do the circular. I'm not too sure exactly the name, but it has to be a whole 360. And if you want to get rid of that, that's what you have to do. So this is my scarring, a year and 9 months out. Okay. And that's it. I mean, I've talked about this before in the past videos where my scarring are dark. Why? Because of my complexion. And there it is. So I've tried my best to vanish it. I mean, to make it clear up a little bit. But this is as best as it could go. I've actually even tried laser. I forgot exactly what type of laser I did. That only made it worse. That darkened it even more. So if you guys are thinking of even doing any type of laser to a tummy tuck scar, that is a big no. It will darken your scar. However, with light skin people, you know, who are fair to light skin, their incisions come out much cleaner and much lighter because of their complexion. Their incisions go from being red to like almost non-visible. Mines are dark, whatever. I've learned to live with it. It used to bother me before, but I just have to learn to live with it. I'm not too sure if you can see these little 2 dots in the back. Do you see that? 1 and then 2. That's from my Brazilian butt lift. So that one and that one are from the Brazilian butt lift. And if you guys are asking why I haven't done my what is it called? My tattoo, is because these sides where the infection started, you see, this is where they had the original drain, okay? And that's where the infection had started. You see that scar right there? Yeah, looks pretty bad. So when, you know, I notice, like, when my husband comes, like when he pulls me up, or like when he's playing with me and he lifts me up from here, it hurts like hell. Meaning I am still very sensitive. And that is the only reason why I haven't gotten a tattoo to cover, you know, at least some of the parts, because what I had originally intended to do was do a tattoo from here to here, okay, and I don't know, maybe here to here and then coming across, you know. So that has been my plan for a while, maybe about a good year. So that's why I haven't done it. I'm hoping that I could do it next year. Now, when I had my breasts, they told me that my sensation would come back. I have you to know that it never came back. It's going to be 2 years in January of 2012 that I had my breast done. The sensation never has come back. When they did do the boobs, they also how do you say, they also put the areolas smaller, because they had to cut it, and they just did the whole thing. They did the boobs, the areola, everything was done. When you do have your areola shrunk, or, you know, done from scratch or whatever, I'm not using the right terminology here. What I did notice is that you have to be very, very careful, because, oh God, I mean, I'm making a video and I'm like getting interrupted here. Hold on, I'm sorry. Okay, so when you do the boobs, what happens is that you have to be very careful, because a part of the areola, if you guys don't know what the areola is like around the darker part around your nipples. You have to be very careful with that, because what they do is they stitch it up, right? And 3 times it opened up on me. Like, I have like a small little hole, you know, I had a small little hole, and then it closed up by itself. But that happened to me 3 times. So you guys have to really watch it when you have that done. You know, with the bras, you know, any movement, you know, because it happened the 2 times that I went to Vegas, and since I was dancing a lot and I was all new to that, I didn't even know. I was just freaking out. I was like a nervous wreck. So many things happened to me. It was crazy. What else happened? I think that's it. I'm getting interrupted. I cannot think. Let's see, the incisions. I had the anchor scars around the boobs. I'll show you. They're still there. Do you see? Dark. That's still there. And that's it. I'm going to have to let you go, because the phone is like ringing non-stop. And this is why I don't make videos at home. Alright, everybody. Thanks for checking out my video, and hope you enjoyed. And I'll update you pretty soon. Thanks. Bye.